Welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire. I've been looking at some stuff since I played, and I want to make sure I say thank you, welcome back. I'm going to look at the possibility of buying out this competitor up here, and the main thing, though, is thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for your support in any way, shape, or form, and hopefully I can earn your subscription today. If I can't, hey, whatever, if you want the other buttons because you think I did a really good job, that's fine, too. I know I talk fast, but that's just the way I am when I'm excited. I woke up like not even an hour ago, so I've got a lot of energy in me, and I'm hopefully not going to come through too crazy. So let's go play the game. I don't know where I think my camera is usually lower left, so I'm going to put it down here, boop, and we'll play it up what we can. We have a lot to do. The main thing that's going to hit us is right now we have a 1.3 million bond coming due in 9 weeks. We also have another one in 51 weeks, but then we can take a third one for 3.3 million. And in the last episode, we opened up this bridge, a couple episodes ago, we opened up this bridge, and now we can get over here to the entire Midwest where no one else is, because I did it. They can't touch me. I did see Trisha connected St. Louis to Rock Island, and I have no idea why, other than she's just going to ship stuff around. I have a route over here. She's just like, I'm going to go over here to spend all this money. They are remarkably bad at what they do. I was looking at them, especially up here, Beatrix, whatever her name is. In her area, right, she's connected Fargo to Duluth, and that's it. That's her entire network. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be great to buy her. And I'm like, why? She hasn't even connected, as far as I'm aware, the logging station. She hasn't connected the iron ore. She hasn't connected the coal. She hasn't connected the milk. All she's connected is vegetables, grain, milk over here for some reason off my own. Then she went all the way down here, did not connect. Did she connect these? Oh, she did finally connect these. She did connect the wood and the lumber up here. And then she came all the way into my area to connect sugar and connect Indianapolis and then get to my grain farm, even though she's got a closer one here. I don't know. It's just the way she did it made me just go, what? Because there's actually sugar up here. I mean, doing a little hip across here to get that sugar may not be bad. Sugar makes alcohol. As far as I'm aware, I think that's the only thing it makes. But if I don't, you can't see it perfectly, but it's fruit and sugar equals liquor, and I already own the plant, and it's already made me a lot of money. It's maybe I bought it for $225,000. I made $500,000 off it. It's not bad. I'm just like, okay. So I don't know. I'm looking at my options because I did say a couple episodes ago, as soon as we get over here, I want to connect everything together, and because we have to go to, I think, Omaha. We have to connect one load of train people, right, who go from Toledo all the way to Omaha and don't stop. Meaning they don't stop at the train station. So I just have to like say, hey, go, and do it multiple times, and to say, wait in what's it called? What's our first town? Omaha? No, it's Toledo. Wait for Toledo to get like a full thing of passengers, and then send your people over. Probably do a couple, what do you call them? Bypasses. Like, so instead of saying my train goes here, goes up here, goes like this, I'd probably make a bypass from, like, let's say, I don't know, right around here. It's going to go straight over to here and then let people go by. And it'll cost me money, but we're making, every time a train lands at a station, we're making 20 grand. And we have 96 trains, so it's not that bad. There's a few things else I want to do. I was looking at, do I fix all the stuff that we have currently? Or do I just get the scenario done and go to the next one? I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I could optimize this entire network, but why? I mean, it's a lot of work. The only thing I really wanted to do was, like, up here, these vegetables need to go here. And instead they only let it go this way down to here. And it's a really bad setup. But what I was thinking was letting this cotton come to here, which I think already happens, and then the cloth comes back to this warehouse, as you can see right there, that little purple icon, right? And the cloth from there is then taken by train, of course, by train, it's the only thing we're doing, down this route over to here to make clothing, and then the clothing, I don't know where it goes, because not a lot of places need clothing. Clothing is a requirement kind of far in. I think it's like the 5 up here, so it's like 65, I think it's like 50 or 55,000 citizens. And I have to see this is 102,000. They want clothing, they have none. So it might be worth it to start moving clothing back other places. I wonder if Toledo needs it. Oh, they do. Oh, they absolutely do. What about Grand Rapids? They do too. Man, everyone needs clothing. I don't have it. I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to set up a giant warehouse, which wouldn't be bad. You put like one like right here, or you put it here. You have your trains come out, dump stuff in, then go where they have to go. Or just like I said, get the thing done. Because I have to buy one competitor, which I think Beatrix is just screaming for it. Speaking of which, let's just do something here. Let's go train personnel, hire a bandit, and I want to keep hitting. See, the thing is, we're at 1855. Our tasks have to be done by 1860 and 1861. We have 6 years in game, and we make a lot of money per quarter. I think the better play, compared to just wringing every dollar I can out of it, in terms of trying to buy her out, or whatever, is just to expand heavily, get everything here going. Because one, it's fun to watch, and connect all the cities, and then make as much as we can. We have Fayetteville that has a butcher there, or slaughterhouse. Kansas City's empty. Columbia has another butcher house. Empty butcher house. Empty butcher house. It's always butchers, man. It's like every goddamn city in the West. Hey, let's have more cattle. It's like, I get it. I mean, there's a lot of grazing territory out there in America, but like, really? Nothing else? No corn farms? No lumber? Okay, whatever. All right, let's just get into it. I'm going to fix, I think what I'm going to do is make a warehouse. Do we have clothes here? If they're sitting here, no, there's no clothes waiting for export. So apparently the trains that bring the clothes in, or maybe I never did it, because there's not that many in this warehouse. There's like 9. Yeah, there's 9 cloth here. I need to get more clothing going this way, and I need more clothing to go. There's none here. And the one up here, I don't think there's 6 there. What I could do is start taking, oh my God, I can't even get that way. I don't dump to damn Grand Rapids. Maybe this is, oh, I remember why I saw all this. Last time I was looking, I'm like, oh man, what's all this cotton doing? The cotton here at this warehouse is maxed out. 95 loads of it. Right? So there's no reason to not ship it where it needs to go. And right now where it needs to go is to Toledo and Grand Rapids. I'm going to put a couple trains on that immediately. And I know that I'm already waiting and there's a little too many trains in the tracks, but I don't have much. Well, I was like, what can I do to make this easier? And what I could do is make a line directly like to right about here and just move cotton and let other people move it. But I don't think that's a good idea. We also have the cotton farm here, which I never bought. It's private ownership, and it's worth way too much money now because I've been taking for it for forever. And yes, I know this is a lot of like disposition, but I haven't played for like a week, and I was like, what did I do? And I'm like, I don't like what I'm looking at. I got to get this done. So let's go expand over here first of all, and we'll worry about that stuff later on. I'll throw like one more train from out of here. We'll go not train list. We'll go to new train, rail line from warehouse 1 to Toledo. And at warehouse 1, I want you to pick up minimum 8 cars, cotton. That's your priority. Close. Then I want you to go to Toledo. Edit station, I want you to go to cloth. Minimum 8 cars. Minimum. Then I want you to go to Louisville. Go here. Clothing. Max it out. I think I'm going to say, like, for clothing, I'm not going to say clothing. I'm going to say like 4, because I don't know how many are going to be there. And it's not instantaneous. And if the train's sitting there, it might anger the entire thing. What I'm going to do is say like minimum 4 and let it go. And then I'm going to have it take that to Indianapolis. And there's a reason why. I don't want it to sit here. Like they already have what they need. They don't. Let me say go to Indianapolis. And from there, nothing. No priority. And then go back to warehouse 1. So it's going to go boom, 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 boom. It'll fill up. It could go to Chicago too and do that. I know Chicago isn't getting the dress. I don't think Chicago's getting the dress it needs because I don't think anywhere else is building dresses. Now that I think about it, I'm looking here for that icon. It's not there. 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 It's not there, it's not there, it's not there, and it's not there. Okay, so you know, forget Indianapolis, because I know that's on the thing already. We're gonna go to Chicago. And we'll let it, because with the minimum set, like saying take 4, the other 4 cars, it'll take whatever it can. or empty and go up there. And that's fine. I'm all right with that. So say yes, add locomotive. I need something. It doesn't need to be the fastest, but I don't want to slow down the whole network. So traction might be important. 38 miles an hour, 52, but 42. It's 33,000 versus 4. Why is it so bad? I guess the traction power is really worth it. 47 versus 34. Rogers Mobile, Rogers American. Man, that's weaker. What's down here? Ooh, Tyson 10-wheeler and junk we don't use anymore. Let's go for like a mid-range, because you can reach high speeds with this, and we don't need traction power. We're not going up. My network is very flat, so I'm going to say Rogers American. There's no one to hire for it. Go there. Yeah, and there's some people waiting here. I gotta let that kind of clear, so let that go. And we're gonna go over here. What's our first city? We should go right to Omaha, because that is the network, right? That is to Omaha. So we gotta get to Omaha like as quick as can be, right? But what I'm thinking is, with 1, 2, 3, 4 cities all in a row, what I should do is put a warehouse like right around here, do all this, maybe even buy all the industries. Because we're going to sit there for like 6 years in game. I'm not sure we're going to, but like, if you're going to sit there for 6 years, right? And then you got 3 cities down here do the same thing. And the enemy competitors can't, I don't think they can go across the water. If they can, whatever. But like, we have everything we need. Like, we have vegetables, we have corn, we have milk, we have grain, more corn, which we don't need, fruits and vegetables, cotton. Where's the lumber? I know there's lumber somewhere on this side of the river. Isn't there? There's got to be some lumber. There it is, way down there. Lumber, that's the basic need. What else are the basic needs? Because if you look at these cities, they're very tiny, and I can grow them up. So they need grain, corn, lumber, meat, okay. Beer, okay, which needs grain to be turned into beer. And then sugar is if they get to a certain size. So these are the basics. So we can set up a warehouse to just do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one more for 6, and then, yeah, I like that idea. Because I said I was going to do it, so why not do it? Are vegetables part of that? I think they are. No, vegetables aren't. Vegetables are at 45,000. Okay. It doesn't hurt to put them in, but having 4 cities to make money off of very, very quickly isn't a bad idea. And I know that cattle farm right there, it's level 2? Damn it! How? Oh, I know. It's shipping to... Oh, I know why. Yeah. Let me guess. Flow of goods. Cattle. Yeah, damn it. And I'll bet you this one's expensive too, right? Yeah, they're going to 3 different people. Let's see what they're worth. You watch. That's not bad. I mean, you need it. It's level 1. Huh. Corn, level 1. 57%, 57%, 0, 0, 0. I want to say 0. 50, 80, 85%. Let me guess. It's shipping across there. I'll bet you it is. Son of a bitch. Even though she doesn't like own it, or like she can't get over here, she's getting what she needs because of the river. Like, they're shipping down the river. God dang it. All right. Well, thank God WASD is enabled. I would hate this. I was going to do more, but I think right now the only thing I want to do is make sure there's one more train going over here. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. Like, I have fruit, and I don't remember why I have fruit. I wonder if it's for actual, like, they want fruit. Yeah, they do want fruit, but they have what they want. They have what they want. Okay. Do you have what you want in Annapolis? I just got to make sure a few things are taken care of so don't crash down and we lose the levels. And there is... They need salt now? And paper. Yeah, they want fruit. So Indianapolis has fruit. Does Louisville have fruit? And this is something you're going to have to do eventually for yourself. Yeah, 8%. Okay. What about Grand Rapids? They don't. That's okay. I got to figure out, like, what Grand Rapids isn't getting from this warehouse and send it up here and then start doing train rents. Because this warehouse has way too much stuff in it and nothing is, like, going the way I want. There's some lumber, too. Why? Oh, I remember why. We were taking lumber from here, from my lumber mill, and then shipping it over to rock, and it just, now I don't need to do that anymore. All right, so you're missing, from what I can tell, corn, grain. No, you're not missing grain. You're missing corn, lumber. I have to know what's in there. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have what? Corn. We have fruit, corn, vegetables, wood. It doesn't need cloth or lumber. So fruit, corn, vegetables, lumber. What do you need? No. It does need lumber. It does need corn. It does need vegetables and fruit. It does need fruit. Okay, so we're gonna have to do trains. So new train, and I'm trying to get 4 specific trains to make, or at least 2. So we're having 100 trains making us money. That's my hope. And I mean, who doesn't want that? Set up rail line, warehouse 2 to Grand Rapids. At warehouse 2, I want you to pick up 2 corn, 2 vegetable, 2 corn, wait, no. 1 corn, 1 vegetable, 1 fruit, 1 lumber. Can I select the cars? I remember I could, but I don't remember how. How did I do that? I did it in an episode. It was like, it was back in like February, to be honest. Warehouse line 2, right. Edit station, I'm doing that. 64% priority is fine. Minimum, do all. In Grand Rapids, I don't need you to take anything back here. That's the issue. So if they're going to, I want them to come back and fill up something else we need. I might want to stop at Perry Farm and bring more. Let me see. We need... No. I can't select the station to see. I know it needs... I know it's low on like fruit, and I don't need fruit. What do we have up here? We have corn. We have grain, which we don't do. So we have corn only. Cotton, which we don't do. We have we don't have sugar. The only thing we can do is corn and vegetables. So if that's the case, I know we have corn because of this. So what I'm going to do is go to the vegetable farm up here in then I'm going to go all the way back. That's not really a good... I'm going to have to fix that. Okay. So we'll go from Grand Rapids to Jenkins Junction. In Jenkins Junction, I want you to pick up this 8 cars. And I want you to come back down. I'm going to have to redo the line so it can go back down the way it wants to. And then dump off that stuff in warehouse 2. And that way it'll go back up again. And that way we're at least going every direction with something almost, except for this little bit here, which isn't that bad. Okay. Add locomotive. I'm going to give traction power because it's going to be very, very fat. So I'm going to give it a Baldwin 10-wheeler. And I'm going to go fix this right away. I've been waiting to fix this for a while. It's not a big issue. It's just that there's no reason for this to like do what it's doing other than me being lazy before. So let's see if I can get this done. It's been a while since I've done railroad. It's been a while since I've done track stuff. I think I can make a very small one if I try. Like this. Pay and build. No. Pay and build. Now we got to go for signaling. And this is going to screw things up if I'm not careful. So what I got to do, if I remember right, this is how you set up. So the stuff going... Okay, so so this is basically the example. So if you're going to go in, you don't block the whole line. Fine. So that one goes there and stops perfectly. That one has to now go here. How do I get rid of this one? Remove signal, control, left click. Okay. Then this one has to stop. And put the thing on it so they can't go in ever that way. That's fine, that's fine. You don't want it to stop here, so that one's fine there. This one here is fine there. And then there's one there. So that should do it. Wait, no, I'm wrong. So you need to have this guy stop here. That girl stops there. And you don't stop there unless you need to. So like right there. That should do it. I think. I hope I'm not making a mistake. There should be 6 signals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to be very messy up here. I hope it doesn't get. So we'll see if that works. That should make the new train we just put in work really well. So what I'm going to do is copy that train if I can find it. Because I'm stupid about doing that. Jenkins Quarry? Why are you going to Jenkins Quarry? What? Manage train. Oh, that's a different one. I'm sorry. What do you do, Jenkins Quarry? Let me guess. I made this easier because of Jenkins Quarry. Okay, we already had one of those trains doing that. Good. All right, good. Let you go. 20 minutes. I'm trying to figure all this out because I haven't played in like a couple of weeks. God dang it. All right, so the reason I'm also kind of like not sure, I know that bond is coming due, and I think I should redo the bond now. Let some time pass. Well, are we? What speed are we in? Here, go a little faster. Because I'm really annoyed. Now let me hire that one guy to attack her. If I do this, I can also buy more of her stock. I want to nuke her out because she keeps coming down to my area, and it doesn't hurt my trains. I remember that from Railroad Tycoon 2. You can like destroy houses and stuff and hurt people, but I want them gone. Like, they're just annoying. Like, they don't do things right. They just annoy you the entire time. So it's either that or Trisha. And Trisha keeps hitting me, so I'm going to put on Trisha instead. Even though I'm going to be going for the other guy. Let's go for Trisha Steel Mill. Now let's go. What does she have? I think I was holding back on this one. What can we do to hurt her? And I think her biggest thing is Knoxville. So right now, can I click on Knoxville? She has a bunch of mail sitting there and some things for export. So she's ready. Mail is the biggest thing, and it's waiting for a next train that might screw her over on Knoxville. Where's the other one? There's nothing there. Nashville, 21 there, so Nashville's better. Memphis, nothing. And then we go up to my own city, which I'm not going to steal. So it looks like Nashville, steal the mail. It'll hurt her a little bit. Nashville, steal mail, go for it, have fun. It cost me some money, but it's mostly to give her an FU because she's been screwing me the entire game, and I'm getting tired of it. Now, I could build a whole warehouse here, and I'm this close to saying yes. Because this salt mine, I do kind of need the salt at a few places. What is the need for salt? What's the trigger, out of curiosity? The trigger for salt is 90,000 citizens, okay? And I really wish you could see the amount of people without having to click in. Like, there's 60. There's probably some kind of way to see this. Cities and buildings. Okay. And there's new stuff everywhere. There's so much stuff. Stations. I put a lot of universities in. I can put in more, but I'm getting enough tech points right now that doesn't matter. Research. So we have 147. We're making 70 a month. So right now, the only thing we kind of sit here with, we got increased ticket prices by passengers by 7%, increase the power of local by 5, or flip to the other one. And there's a few things over here I kind of want. Reduce construction costs of tunnels by 40% doesn't help me. But down here, increase profit by mail 7%, retroactively lower the cost of successful auction by 20%. Retroactively, I mean, I bought a lot, not a ton. Well, polish up. Decommissioned locomotives are subject to special maintenance and improves their appearance and makes locomotives look as if it was much better cared for. This allows higher resale price to be achieved. Okay, depreciation's lower. Increase the chance of a new applicant having a high level by 25%. Accelerate train maintenance by 25. That's my next one, I think. Because I'm looking everywhere else. You can't go back here to grab stuff because we're out of that era, and it drives me nuts. Look, see how there's a lock symbol? That drives me nuts. There's some good stuff back there. And I want it, and I can't get it. All right, we'll probably get this one next. This one doesn't matter, but this one will open up some of the stuff down here. Bonus program. Increase the experience of each employee receives per week by 25. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. If any of you have done this kind of stuff, you know what I mean. Like,
You should stop playing with amateurs. You'll never become a pro like that.
What? Bandit failed? I didn't know they could fail. Oh, I'm angry now. That bitch. All right, do we just do? Oh, Toledo Railway is the most valuable company. Yeah, 37 million profit or value. Conductors available. He does mail profit by 10%. We'll hire Ben and not worry about anyone else. We have what we need down there. We got a ton of people. We gotta get this going because I know it's gonna take a while for us to get the people to Omaha. So what I'm gonna do is I will worry about the salt, but not right this minute. So we're gonna just put some stuff in here and see what we can do. Can I put it right through? I cannot. So of course, well, 1% is pretty good. Des Moines. So I got to figure out, are we going to go in the middle here? I think we're going to go past Des Moines. And that way we can, like, there's a little bit of earthwork in there, not terrible amounts. I want to keep it 1% as much as I can. There's 2%. I don't want that. 1%, 1%. And I'll spend some money on this just so I don't have to go crazy. And I'm going to get it, there's 0 right there. And I have to put a station in, but I think I can say yes. Pay and bill, I can't. And planning. Okay. So give me building construction. Give me a large. Oh, what's it called? Crap. I need a very specific station. It's not N1. I don't want an N1. But I want that one with signals, I believe. Warehouse, big warehouse, terminal signal control. I think it's this one. Nope. It's not that one. So at the very bottom, we have terminal station, big warehouse. I don't need a big warehouse. Nope. Don't need that warehouse. Nope. Terminal station. Nope. So it's got to be a large station with signal control. I don't know why it looks like that, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't remember the stuff. It doesn't look the same. The worst thing I can do is big warehouse, terminal station, large. It's got to be this. Not here. But, like, I got to put it over here because I want to make sure when we do this, I can connect the back end to get other things if I want to. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm going to go like this. Oh, it does change it. Okay. See how it's normal and then it just expands. Okay. I can dig that. Omaha's small, but it will be bigger soon. I'd rather put the large stations now.
Upping your game, huh?
Yeah, shut up. And I hate her so much. So, can I please just accept the existing planning? Oh, I see. So it comes in, and I want to make sure, because what's going to happen? We're going to have a warehouse here, so I want to make sure this line goes in like basically here. And I'm going to say connect it. I'm going to go back over, and yes, we're going to use some money. I know it's going to cost me some cash. That's okay. We're just going to go right on down the track, right back where we were. I got to make sure I start getting these done as soon as possible. And having all these trains, I mean, I'm going to connect a lot. And if I have to get another bond out or two, I don't care. Parallel track saves you a bunch of money. There's a 3% there, but 3% isn't terrible. So this whole thing cost me, it's basically the same. 300 grand. There you go. That's not terrible. And now we have a connection to Omaha. And before we have issues with Omaha, I'm going to put up the maintenance right about here. So anyone that comes through, they're not blocking this area, but they're doing maintenance around here. And I think that's a pretty good way to do it. Building supply tower. Yeah, that's what it's called. There you go. That's fine by me. Supply tower. We'll let that go for a minute. I want to start tying stuff in, but I think having Des Moines right here, like having like an offshoot or maybe a thing that goes over like this. Because the warehouse, if I'm going to put it anywhere, is going to be like right about there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one here can go somewhere else. That's vegetables. You know. Oh, there's 2 things of sugar on this side. I didn't realize that. And vegetables over there. So we don't need vegetables over there anyway. We could probably get it. So like we can put a warehouse here. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out long term And sugar isn't usually needed, but what I could do is I can have a train going back here. That's why I left this like this and didn't do a terminal station. I could go this way, grab all the sugar as I do stuff. Let's say I go from Omaha to Sioux Falls, and I know it's going to be a one-way trip a lot of times because there's not going to be with everything getting pulled out of Omaha. This is not going to give me enough, or maybe I'm wrong. But you could have a train going back here and getting the sugar and putting them in a warehouse here, and then having trains here who terminate in Omaha, come off to the side, get the sugar and go and leave. And that might be a good way to do it, especially with some vegetables too. And I'm not against that. Rochester sucks. Sioux Falls. Probably saying those names wrong too. I like the idea of the warehouse, but I don't know if I want to put it up because the warehouse is 270 grand. But I got to get it done. And I've waffled on this the entire episode and pissed off at myself because I'm like, I want to do this, but if I do it, am I going to do it wrong? And the answer is no, it's a game. Shut up. Go ahead. So I want to get the basics set up. So I'm going to do the basics and worry about the rest later on. So big warehouse. We know we don't need vegetables. That's extra. So we need lumber, which we don't have. Lumber's like over there. We'll have to do another warehouse for that. We do need the cattle. We need the corn. We need the grain. And I think it's milk, which is over here. So that's the 4 basics. And then we'll have some extra space to dump in like fruits. And with fruits and sugar, we can make alcohol or ship it back to Rock Island or St. Louis for export at the very least. At least they want the stuff and we'll get paid for it. All right, so what we're gonna do, I know there's gonna be a massive track this way and I can bypass, like Des Moines, if I put, let's say a station here, or a station here, I can connect it to Rochester and then make another train line this way to Sioux Falls and then to Omaha, and they're going to all go around. So this being in the middle will be the best. And having it face a way that, like, all this stuff's over here. Like, maybe I should just put the warehouse over here and just have longer train lines. But there's going to be a lot of ways to feed into it, and I got to make sure I don't overdo the traffic. That's the issue. So putting it back a little bit more might actually be to my benefit. Because they're going to come in one way, I hope, and then leave the other. And I really got to make sure I don't have, well, I can have them going both ways, but like leaving in a circle is better than flipping trains around, obviously. But in this game, they don't do that. They just kind of turn around suddenly. And I'm like, huh. I mean, it's not realistic, but at the same time, no game does that because it would be a nightmare. Okay, we're going to put it down and just not care about it. 3, 2, 1, boom, it's in. Okay, now we have that in. And then we need to connect the basics, which are, I think it's wood, grain, meat, wood, grain, corn, meat, and then beer. And then sugar will be nice. So we'll get some sugar there too. Okay, so first things first, let's get some stations going. We're going to take a big bond, by the way, and I should just do that now because I'm going to forget and I'm going to piss myself off. And I know what I want to do. One, I can't pay this off anymore. So I'm going to take a bond at 3.3 million. Yep. I'm going to pay this one off right here with 16. So that's maximum value of bonds reached. I think that's bullshit. But I paid it back so I could get the slot opened up, and now I can't do it. It's like, God damn it. All right, fine. So we still have money. It's fine. We're borrowing a lot. 8% sucks, but let's get these going inside as soon as we can. So let's get our station set up because that way I can start doing stations at the same time. I'm sorry, I'm waffling so much. I'm so pissed off myself. I can't even describe it right now. So Des Moines, I want to make sure that if trains are going up this way, they're going to they can go to Rochester or the warehouse very easily without getting in problem with each other. And having this way would have a longer train, but then it'd be a tighter thing that way. And they're going to be coming this way a lot. So is that worth it? And the answer is yes, because I know what I want. So what I want to do is go like this. And there's a reason I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I'm trying to explain it to you verbally. I want the trains. If I put it like right here, right? There's a very small train line to the warehouse. And that's going to get congested all the time. I don't want that. So if I force myself to put it this way, they have to have a longer line out. That way they can back up and not kill each other. That is future-proofing, but whatever. I don't like what I'm doing here. I do like that, though. Sorta. Put it like this. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but I don't care. We're going to go from here 8%. There's 3. Can I get it down? 1? Yes. There you go. There's a reason I'm doing what I'm doing, by the way. I'm trying to make sure that, oh, not this crap again. No. 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 See, there's an issue. I forgot about this. It doesn't like this. Oh, it did. Well, that's the wrong track. I need it to go. Oh, I did this wrong. I remember this now. I forgot. You can't do this. Oh, damn it. All right, that's not what I want. I forgot the track system in this game is very... that's the best way to put it. I mean, I could put it close by. I'm going to actually purposely put it out this way, this dead area, to make sure we don't have to do that, because that sucks. So, out there, out there, there, pay to build. Yes, I'm going as far close as I can. There's some earthworks to do, but it doesn't really matter. Then from here, we're going to go like this. See that little construction cone? It makes all the difference. So let's see here. I do miss the game, though. I gotta admit, I found myself when I was taping it wasn't burnout, but it was freaking close. That goddamn, I don't want to say it's bad, but the subathon thing I did really kind of screwed with me, and there's some other real life stuff that was going on there. Some people know about it. I don't want to get into it. That was like really screwing my brain, and I'm like, you know what? Can I just? Okay, I'm putting the signals on there automatically. Making sure I tell them which way to go is a good thing. So now they got all that, and yes, we're spending a tremendous amount of money connecting these areas, but I want to make sure that when they come in, we could go the other way too. Like, there's going to be ways through, but I'm trying to make sure I do not replicate. Where is it? This was a mistake, and it's driving me nuts what's happening here, like, so badly. Like, it's good, but why? And all I can think of is I was trying to tie in all this junk over here. What just happened? Oh, I heard a noise. I think it's because we can get research points now. Accelerates train maintenance by 25%. You got it. Yes, it's mine now, and they'll steal it from me in 5 seconds. Okay, so we got this here. I want to tie this in here, and I'm not against it being that way. I was going to go like this, make an S, but I was thinking of it. I'm going to have a line over here to Omaha. If that's the case, let's tie in and have it go both ways and let the trains figure it out themselves. And that's not bad. So let's get that going as soon as we can. Let's go some stations. We probably don't need massive stations, but a normal train station isn't bad. So let's go like this. Not let it be in there. So.
You're constantly expanding your business, huh?
Yep, shut up. So there's corn. I'm going to put this one over here for grain. And then I need, if I can, now I could just buy these businesses, but I don't think I give a crap anymore. I mean, we could put so much money, but we only have 5 years to pay it off. It's not going to pay off that much. So, you know, put there. So now we've got 1, 2, 3. What was the fourth thing up here we needed? Fruits are good, but they're not essential. We do need milk over here, and we do need corn. Maybe I should just let these other ones go for now. I mean, it is sugar, but I don't need them. I don't need cloth. I don't need fruit. I don't need vegetables. So I'm going to say those 3 for now and let them build in. And yeah, I'm tying in a lot. I know. Let's try to make sure that I actually might even tie this in by not letting the train go very fast. It might, or not letting it go in this way. It might go around this way, because if not, it's going to fill up on corn in 5 seconds. But then again, there's a limit how much it can make, and we have a bunch of cities tied into it, so maybe that's not the worst idea. Yeah, okay. I know I'm overthinking this, and I can't stop myself. I just can't stop myself. So I want this one to go here eventually too, so I got to make sure I'm worried about that. So cancel this one. Clear the plane. I got to make this, because I got to tie in Sax Fall, but I can tie Sax Fall over this way. I'm overthinking. It's pissing me off. Why am I like this today? All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop here. I know what's wrong in my brain a little bit. I'm getting like this analysis paralysis crap I have. So what I'm gonna do is stop here. It's been a very episode, which is fine. If you made it this far, you're awesome. Let me know anything you think I should change down below. I don't mind. If you want to hit other buttons, that's up to you. I appreciate it. But I want to I think I have an idea. I got to go look up something from an old game I used to play, like a setup I kind of made up. It's been hitting my brain. Like, what did you do? And it's like a big giant circle. And I'm trying to remember how I did it. I can't remember it. So I think it's from Workers or Resources. But anyway, you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in the next episode and have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next one. Bye.